Have you ever got the ball stolen from you in a game? And do not lie, act like you haven't. Please be honest. We know you got the ball stolen from you in a game. And today I want to talk about guarding the basketball, which I will translate it into life. So, when guarding the basketball, first, you need to know yourself and you need to know your opponent. Understanding with basketball, there are ways to be in a compromising position. If you have the ball over your, that's a compromising position. You don't have no strength there. And so guarding the basketball, you need to be in a place of strength and you need to know the opponent's tendencies. So, some things I know, some opponents are weaker defenders. So I can get away with being a little loose. And then there's other opponents where I'm like, there's this opponent that he's not disciplined, but he's very athletic. So this game is going to cause me to do a lot of pump fakes, a lot of throwing the ball, fake passing the ball, driving, a lot of jabs, and all that. And then there's other opponents. Okay, he's a little more disciplined. He's quick. So I can't just be all over trying to cross over in front of him because he's going to rip it. And that's learning the defensive tendencies, which this translates to life. You got to know as a Christian, you got to know who your opponent is. The opponent's the devil. He's going to be watching you. He's going to be like, "Oh, yeah, he has a lustful tendency. He like them thick women. He like them. He like the money. He like that fame. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna tempt him. We're gonna tempt him with this. And what happens is we put the basketball, our hearts, in a compromising position. And what happens? We get it stolen from. But I don't want that to be you. I want you to be able to do it from a place of strength, which today I want to talk about, which comes from the scripture today, which is Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Just like with a basketball, on offense, you have to be able to guard the basketball because if you don't guard the basketball on offense, the defense will take it. And just like in life, if you don't guard your heart in life, people will take it. The enemy will take it. And you will be left down in the dumps, ashamed. And I don't want that to be your case. So how do we do that in life? Because I've already told you how to do it in basketball. All you got to do in basketball, make sure you're in a stable, a strong position. Make sure you know your opponent and know your strengths. That's how you can do it in the game. But let's talk about in life. How do we do this in life? Well, we got to watch who we hang around. Who has the opportunity to speak into our lives? Who talks to me and be like, you know what? I'm gonna encourage your dream and I'm gonna hold you accountable if I see you going astray. Or who is the person that's like encouraging you to do something that they know is wrong, but they just want to see you fall. We have to take inventory. This video is just about taking inventory. And so take inventory of who's around you. Second, we need to take inventory of our social media. Hey, there's a lot of thirst traps, especially for my athletes out here. There's a lot of thirst traps out here, and it's easy to fall into it. Very easy. And so what the practical thing to do is press these three dots on the social media and be like say not interested. And that's really the hard thing, but it's a step in the right direction of being able to guard your heart. Another thing we can do, look at the music that we listen to. If I listen to music that's talking about that I have an anger problem, then I listen to music that is talking about killing people and I'm getting angry and riled up. No wonder why I start flashing out on people. Because I'm angry. I'm an angry person, and this thing got into me that was angry. The spirit behind the music got into me that was angry, and so now I'm flashing out. Or there could be a case I'm not even an angry person, But the spirit of the music got into me that was angry, and I had to, and I flashed out, and I didn't know where that came from. It came from the music that you let into your heart. And so you have to take inventory of your music. And so today, like I said, this is just taking inventory. I just want to encourage you to guard your heart, because everything you do flows from it. And just like in a game, you don't want the ball stolen. In life, you don't want your heart stolen. Guard it. Peace.